time for another RedHulk80 video.
What's going on, everybody? It's Saturday. Or, well, it is right now, Pacific Standard Time when I'm filming this. But I bet you any money, a lot of you are going to be watching this on Sunday. Yeah, I just had to work today. You know, these things happen. And I got really tied up last night there. So, this week, we are going to quickly... well, not really quickly, it's going to take a little bit, but I figured this week I'd just do something a little bit different and just kind of talk about kind of my views and opinions of, you know, some of the Marvel stuff that's going on, like entertainment wise, like the new cartoons, the new movies, you know, basically that sort of thing. So if you're tuning in this week to check out some new displays or some ACBA or different toys, whatever, there's none of that this week, except for what you kind of see behind me and what you saw at the beginning. There's no Waldo this week. But if you're interested in kind of hanging out and chit-chat with me for a minute, maybe throwing some discussion comments in the comments, you know, by all means, stick around and, you know, let's talk a little bit about it. You know, we're still chilling. It's still Saturday, right? So, anyhow, let's... I've been hearing a lot of talk about this canceling of the Avengers cartoon, the Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I really hope they don't do it. Personally, it's the best Marvel cartoon I've ever seen. I hear it's just it's kind of complex because there's so many characters. You sort of have to watch the whole series to know what's going on. I don't think that's really true. You can pretty much jump in any episode and just have a fun time watching it, because every episode, aside from the two-parters and such, still have the full story and stuff in there. I hear they want to talk, or there is talk about kind of making it more like that new Spider-Man cartoon, The Ultimate Spider-Man. Honestly, I think an Avengers done that way would still be good. You know, I enjoy that Ultimate Spider-Man. I think it's cool. It's a little bit quirky at times, but, you know, whatever. So I think an Avengers one would be pretty fun. I think it would be pretty sweet, but I really wouldn't like to see Earth's Mightiest Heroes traded for that. I wouldn't mind to see both. I'd be more than happy for that. You know, or even if Earth's Mightiest Heroes, like, they could transfer it into, like, some Blu-rays or something like that, and, you know, maybe have it come out in those mini movies, or, you know, continue it that way. I think that would be absolutely awesome. They could have a little more time to go into the story while still having the same style animation, characters, and voices. But that's kind of my 2 cents. I'm really just stoked about that show. I love watching it. I got the newest one on the PVR right now, waiting for me to check out, so I'm going to find out what's all going on with the Kree Empire. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And like I said, that new Spider-Man cartoon, I have a fun time watching it. I think it's pretty cool. You know, my kids enjoy it and such, and you know, it's a little kiddish at times, but so is Superhero Squad, and I love that one too. It's just something different, right? The Avengers movie is coming out. I'm very, very stoked to see it. Please don't put any spoilers in the list of comments in the bottom. I really don't want to see it, like, see your spoilers. I want to see the movie. I'm very, very stoked for the movie. Just, like, crazy hyped up on it. Me and my fiance were watching the, we started from, like, Iron Man 1, and we're, you know, watching every couple nights the next one in the kind of set of the movies leading up to Avengers. And then we're going to try and go see it once we've got those pretty much under our belt and moving forward. So yeah, just so excited. I've heard some people have already seen it, and everything I've been hearing is nothing but good. You know, a few like odd quirks and stuff like that, but come on, have you seen a Marvel movie yet where you're 100% satisfied with everything in it? Well, some of the latest Avengers ones were pretty good, but that's my opinion. But there's always something in there, right? There's got to be some love and some hate. There's got to be a bit of both. Anyhow, have you guys been checking out in the comics? They came out with I guess like an 8-part series called Fury's Big Week, and they're like, I guess, mini comics. I was fortunate enough to read them online, and they're absolutely wild. It takes place throughout the whole movies that are going on, leading up to Avengers, but it it looks at it from the Shield perspective. So you're seeing, Nick Fury, Agent Coulson. You're seeing what's going on in the background, and then it ties into the movie. So it shows like when, when Black Widow is supposed to go and start trailing on Iron Man, and and all of a sudden she gets in there in the movie, and then the movie takes over, and then it just kind of, it shows all the background stuff of it, and it's really, really interesting, really cool to read, really puts an extra spin on the whole movies. And it actually almost it tends to twist the storyline a bit, like the order of them, because now it actually looks like you're supposed to watch Iron Man first, then Iron Man 2, then Thor, then the Incredible Hulk, and then Captain America. The scenes that are taking place kind of more nowadays actually take place a year after the Hulk film, the end of the Hulk film, whereas Iron Man 2 and Hulk and Thor sort of meld in the same sort of timeline. And then obviously Avengers after that. But I found it quite interesting because I didn't really know the proper order of it like that, and it makes a lot of sense, and it really fills in all the little blanks, and really, really worth checking out. Fury's Big Week, the Avengers Prologue. I think that's what it's called. So see if you can find it, check it out, go down to your local comic book store. It's well worth a read before you check out Avengers, and it's definitely fun tying into the movies. Really, really cool. So yeah, that's kind of my views right now. I'm really stoked. My next movie to check out is Thor, so really pumped to see that. Just finished off Iron Man 2, and I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about watching those movies. Absolutely well done. If anyone from Marvel or making those movies happens to be watching this video and hearing me rant on, keep doing your thing, because you guys are doing it right. And this is a great time to be a comic book fan for sure. So basically that's kind of about it for this week. I'm not really going to chew up any more time because I got things to do, and you got things to do. You got other videos to watch, and I'll be back here next Saturday. So until then, thank you for watching, and make sure you come back here, same RedHulk80 day, same RedHulk80 channel, and we'll get it on again.